If you like exploring Florida's nature coast, a map is always an essential part of your preparation. Maps can also reveal new places to discover that you didn't know about. In this tutorial video, I'm going to demonstrate how you can use the FloridaNatureCoast.org website to find maps and use them. Our first step is to open a web browser on our computer or device and go to the FloridaNatureCoast.org website. Most of you will probably already be familiar with the look and feel of the website. From the home page, let's go to the Explorer page. I'm going to select Pasco County for an example. Now I'm going to select Starkey Wilderness Park from the list at the right. If we scroll to the bottom of the page, you can see under the section labeled Additional Resources, there are links to maps included. Here's a map of the hiking trails. And here's a map of the mountain bike trails. I'm sure most of you have already discovered that we include links to maps on almost all of our detail pages for parks and preserves. But if you're a map junkie, there's another way of finding maps on the website. Try selecting Maps from the menu near the top of the page. This is where we keep our extensive collection of maps, organized into two sections. First are the hiking, biking, and equestrian trail maps. Then, if you scroll down, the paddle trail maps. I'm pretty sure FloridaNatureCoast.org has the most complete set of maps for Nature Coast trails that you'll find anywhere. This list is organized alphabetically, but note that some of the maps are listed under the primary area where they are located. For example, under Withlacoochee State Forest, there are quite a few maps for different areas and tracks within the forest. So if you're looking for a trail map for a specific named area and you can't find it, before you give up, try doing a text search of the page to see if it's listed somewhere you didn't expect. To view a map, just click on the name of the trail in the list. Each map listed on the Maps page has icons after it showing the type of trails that map includes. Green for hiking trails, orange for bike trails, brown for horse trails, and blue for paddle trails. Now that you're familiar with the Maps page, I'm going to show you another feature that I think is really cool. But you might need to be a super trail enthusiast or a computer geek to appreciate this feature. At the top of the Maps page, click the button labeled Click Here for Interactive KML Maps. Now you're looking at another list of maps. This list is not yet as extensive as the main Maps page because KML maps must be created manually using Google Earth, which can be very labor-intensive. Essentially, a KML map is an interactive map that can be displayed using Google Earth. To create a KML map, we can sometimes use Google Earth itself as long as the trail can be seen clearly from a satellite view. But if the trail is through a heavily forested area, it may be necessary to actually hike the trail with a GPS device to plot the exact path of the trail, and then upload that path to Google Earth. But first things first, in order to view KML maps, you will need to have Google Earth installed on your computer or device. Google Earth is a free program and is really nice to have even if you don't use it to view KML maps. If you're using a desktop computer or laptop, you can get Google Earth by going to google.com/earth/versions. You need to select Google Earth Pro on desktop and download it. The cloud-based Google Earth on Web version won't work. If you're using a tablet or smartphone, just go to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and search for Google Earth. Once you have the program or app installed on your device, you're ready to go. Go back to the FloridaNatureCoast.org website and find a map you want to see on the KML Maps page and click on it. This will cause the KML map to be downloaded to your device, typically into the download folder. Click to open the file, and if everything is set up correctly, it should open in Google Earth. The Google Earth program or app will display the trail on a satellite view of the area. Most of the maps will also show icons noting where you can find facilities like campgrounds and parking areas. Let me wrap things up by telling you one of the coolest features of KML Maps. If you're using a mobile device like a smartphone and you're carrying it with you as you hike, the KML map will show where you are on the trail. In order to use this feature, you need to make sure that the Google Earth app has permissions to access your location on your device. The ability to track your progress while hiking, biking, or paddling a trail is particularly useful if the trail is not well marked, or if you're the type of person that always likes to know where they're at and how far they have to go. I hope you've enjoyed learning a bit more about the maps features on the FloridaNatureCoast.org website. We want to make sure you have the best resources available for exploring and traveling on Florida's Nature Coast.